fellas, welcome back to the first of many videos on the Cooper S. So today's video, I'm actually videoing this now after we've took the car out, because I initially introed the video as my first drive video when really it's not my first drive. So basically what we're going to do, well, what we've done is we've ran in the engine on the Cooper S. So while Steve was up here giving me a lift with the wiring, I said to Steve, do you fancy taking the Cooper S out? So Steve was just like, yeah, no, don't have to ask me twice soon. So we went out in this. Also as well, that was the first time I ever went out in it, so when I initially bought the car, I didn't even test drive it. I literally just liked what I saw that much. Everything matched up, and I thought if there's any mechanical issues I'll just fix them, because trying to find a matching number car I've been searching for ages. So I just thought, you know what, I'm having it, and I'll deal with anything if there's anything wrong with it. Anyway, I'm waffling. So I just want to say there's probably going to be a little bit of controversy as to how you should run an engine in. I know a lot of people say like the 500-mile thing. Loads of people say just drive it like you stole it, like you're normally going to drive it. The way I've opted to run the engine in is what Steve's recommended to me. So anything up to sort of 75% throttle and letting it come back down as well naturally without braking, just to put some load on the piston rings as well. So I've tried my best not to make this video boring. There's a little bit of in-car footage, and then there's kind of updates from me on the camera from the front seat. A little bit of a walk around midway when we check things. So I appreciate it, you know, if no one can watch the whole thing, because it does go on for a little bit. It's about 20 minutes long, I think. But like I say, there'll be plenty more to come on this car as well. We have got a few little teething issues as well with it, which I'll leave to the end of the video, which I've mentioned in the last bit. And then I've ordered a load of stuff as well. I've ordered some parts as well, which should be turning up within the next few weeks or months, because some of the stuff to get for this car takes absolutely ages. So I'm not going to waffle too much. Enjoy the video, and I shall see you again next time with probably an update on the van or some other bits. I've got a bit of a shift around one in the garage as well at the minute, so I shall see you next week.
Oh, I get it. It's a seat belt.
Alright
mate, we'll give it a go. Weird seat belt.
I got, let's do a video right here. Cold start was before we
Oh god.
Does need quite a bit of job actually to
yeah.
Is that a fuel pump?
Come on, Choke.
Come on, baby. Nearly. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah, baby! God, that smells strong. That sounds so good. Right, let's jump in. Right, so when you get out at the end, here, you're doing a left.
Go left and left again.
Yeah. Make that sound.
Not above 75%, always on throttle or always off throttle. Never mid.
Mate,
always
I am
on or off.
so happy right now.
Such a beautiful sound.
God, the noise is just, them cars just sound nuts.
Again, always on throttle, always off throttle.
I don't know what it sounds like on camera, but it sounds absolutely unreal. Steve's absolutely loving it. So we're just going to Shell, which is down here, sticking it with some V-power, and then we'll go for a bit of a mooch. Got twin tanks.
Wait, do you hear it? Just chug. No.
I'm a very, very happy boy right now.
Oh, I need to put it in, don't I?
Absolutely epic, yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know which key it is, mate. There's two keys, I assume.
Do I need
gas!
To
It says gas on it. Look.
Do I need to put on in both tanks or just one?
I I don't actually know.
No, neither do I. I'll just put it
I don't know. Do you reckon if you fill one, it fill? I don't know.
I have no idea. No, I have no idea.
If anybody knows, if you fill one tank up, does it fill the other one up as well?
We'll just stick it in both tanks.
If you stick a, do you want to just fill them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, just fill them up. It's got to get used, isn't it? I'm just worried about it being sat there.
I wouldn't worry too much about V.
The Instagram page.
46 quid.
46 quid.
What's yours?
It's Alex Toon 94.
Alex.
Toon, so it's spelled T-O-O-N for November.
Yep.
94. And you should see I've got these millions of pictures of my minis on there. You'll see this one on it. Right, we'll go motorway first.
Alright.
Is motorway best for bending it in?
Just think
Of course you can, yeah.
Single carriageway, dual carriageway, just so I can get it up to about 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, best off going motorway then.
Which way out?
Go right again. Take care, mate.
All the best. So go right.
Yeah, go right again.
It doesn't cancel the indicator, I must remember that.
I can't believe how loud it is.
Engine temperature, okay. Keep an eye on your oil pressure. I've got some ones, that's for sure. Your fuel pressure, your oil pressure is working perfectly.
I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but as I mentioned in my other video, this engine literally just needs running in. So what Steve's doing is he's accelerating and then letting the engine brake back down. So we're going from sort of 2,000 revs to what, 4,000?
About 4.5.
About 4,500, just to let those rings bed in. The reason Steve's driving it as opposed to me is, one, it's not adapted, and two, I want someone who knows what they're doing to run it in, because I've never done anything like this before and Steve's done it a couple of times now. So.
And when you're running an engine, don't let it idle and don't let it cruise like this. Give it about 75% throttle, then bring it back down to let the engine brake, and it works so well for the rings. It's ideal.
See, that's exactly the thing that I'd sort of do, is just sit on the motorway and just cruise, thinking it's the best thing, but evidently not. So we're just giving a couple of laps around the M60. I am an absolutely happy boy right now. This car is just unbelievable.
It doesn't have crunch into first and second though, but just the sound, the smell of this car.
She's certainly loud. What do you reckon?
Oh.
Minivan loud? Or?
Oh, no, it's loud, but it's not.
It's loud, but it's all the right loud noises that it's making. I love this car. Wow. Yeah, that's all I need, that noise. You can carry on straight on here. We'll just keep on going round if you want.
Yeah, man. And how many miles did we start off with?
I don't know, mate.
Well, let's say we started at 80.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to cut it off and then I'll come back to you when we're a little bit further into the drive. I believe how quick it is. absolutely loving it.
I'm a happy man.
Yeah, we're bedding it. Steve's just bedding the rings for me.
Twice round the M60.
Twice round the M60. Listen to this, boys. So we're just going to pull over and check the engine temp because the engine temp's a little bit high. Oil pressure's good. That gauge might be out. We're just going to be overcautious with it. So we're just going to pull over. We're in a press switch at the minute. But this gearbox sounds absolutely nuts, doesn't it, mate?
It's mint. Ah, perfect.
So I'll let Steve give you a little bit of a walk around in a minute. If you could smell what I was smelling right now, I've just it absolutely stinks of V-power, so I've opened the door. Everything good, Steve?
Mate, everything's fine.
Do you want to grab the camera, mate? And,
it's still on?
Yeah, it's still on,
Happy days. Hello, YouTubers. So, I'm just double checking a few bits and pieces, I said, because the temperature of the water was going up. There doesn't seem to be as much overflow. Just check stuff like on the cap, just make sure we're not. God, that's stiff as hell. You know, we're all good. You know, there's no signs of potential head gasket or anything like that, and you know the usual cork gasket weep, but there's nothing coming out of the head gasket or anything like that. It's completely dry. Oh, hello, Gary. Everything else just sounds. You can tell it's so damn loud. You've got ram filters pretty much right behind the speedo. But everything else is absolutely bob on. You got the smell of V-power though, Toon. Serious smell of V-power.
I can't wait to get in out of this.
The temptation to give it fully send has been very high on the motorway. But it drives beautifully, it goes beautifully, and it just sounds utterly amazing. So we'll see you again when we're off. And I went to 4.5 in 4.
What's the thing you're on, 6?
Yeah, it will keep. I reckon this one's a screamer, you know. Well, I genuinely don't know. It's got a rev limiter, so it'll go until it stops making power. It'd be very interesting, mate.
To see how far it goes. Oh, it's going back on when it's done 500 miles. As soon as it's bedded in.
100 miles. Honestly, I don't know where people are getting these 500 miles or 1,000 mile stuff. It's like, oh, you got to bed in bearings. No. Bearings. As soon as you start, they're done. It's the rings. The only thing you got to bed in is the rings. And once we've done this, it's done. You can give full send, mate. After that, if you're happy on the loop back round, I'll fully send it because that's it. It's done.
If you think it's good to go, mate. Like I say,
I'm not going to. You know, I know what you paid for this. I'm not going to break it. I know how rare the engine is and I know how rare the car is. Fucking hell, sorry. I thought my dad had done this.
It's epic. Absolutely epic.
Fucking hell, Steve. You'd have fucking loved this, mate. Absolutely loved it.
Right. I'm gonna get Will in it. Might take some persuasion, but I'll get Will in it.
Oh, when you do Will, when we go back and said, I'm sure that wheel wasn't curved when we were in last time. Right, which way went to motorway, quickest way?
That's all the way we come, right, yeah. Holy shit! That's fucking quick! Mate, that is fucking fast.
Way back round.
Do you know what's nice? That rear window, it does get the air out and the air does come in. It's so much better than the Mark 1 windows on the fan.
No, it's better than the fan because it actually goes out.
Yeah, it doesn't just like circulate.
It's just, it has a natural resonance right where you don't want it.
So we've done quite a few miles now. We're just going down around the M60, which is kind of like the main ring road in Manchester, just to bed the engine in. Steve said he can feel a change in it already, the way the car's responding. But the noise of this is just absolutely insane. I'm going to spin the camera around and then Steve will do another little pull for us in a minute. And just the noise is phenomenal. That sound is insane. You realise how small minis are when you start pulling it next to one of them things?
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't film that? Just took photos?
Ah, they're taking photos of us. They're taking photos of us, not the mini though, aren't they, mate?
And Garrett.
And Garrett! Hey, Garrett! What you doing, Garrett? So we've literally just gone past the point where we've come on, and that's one lap round the M60, which I think last time I googled it was 38 miles. So, like I say, the car's just really loosening up now. So we're just giving it a little bit more of a, stretching its legs a little bit more. And yeah. Oh baby. Right, so I'm not going to bore you too much, so I'll catch up with you when we're back at the garage, and then I'll give you a walk around in the car and then we'll end the video there. So, see you in a bit, boys.
You've seen your...
Right, so that's first drive complete. Managed to find out a couple of little issues. We've got a little bit of grease underneath. Steve's just investigating it now. I think that might be a CV boot. 10 volt regulator wants doing, but apart from that, the car drives absolutely phenomenal.
Oh bloody hell, mate!
We're just a little bit fatigued from doing 80 miles in a classic Mini, but yeah, I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'll try and not make it boring. I won't just throw everything in, because we've got an hour's footage on the GoPro, so I'll whittle that down, and you'll have seen that already. So yeah, I'll be back again with this, doing a few jobs on this, and I'll see you next time.